We're pretty excited, obviously, to launch into this season after a fairly successful season last year where we made the finals. Yeah, we've had a major turnover in players, but apparently that's how it is up in Noosa. You get a fair bit of player movement. But what we've brought in, we've really been pleased with. Most of the boys have been here since January. Even myself been here for the full pre-season this year, which we think hopefully will make a difference and we'll come out firing next week. So we're really looking forward to it. It's great to see so many people here today, and I hope you enjoy your footy season. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, I take this opportunity to remind you that great football clubs are built on the back of volunteers, and we have a desperate need for some volunteers in this footy club. The Farmers Market Gate, behind the bar, helping out on game day, team managers. So I just say to you, if you can volunteer a couple of hours a week, please come and see me and throw your weight behind our footy club.
Take this opportunity to introduce our new reserves coach, Tate Nidri. If everyone can give him a round of applause.
First of all, thank you very much to Colo and Roarke for appointing me, and really looking forward to the opportunity. In terms of our pre-season, it was really good getting, as it always is with Noosa, a new bunch of lads together. And yeah, really looking forward to the season. We've got a lot of numbers on the track, which is not always a thing that you get as a reserves coach, so I'm really grateful for that. And yeah, just really looking forward to the opportunity of helping to lead this side towards hopefully finals.
If we can call our Senior Coach Chris Roarke, he's just in the background here. So Roarke, obviously we mentioned a few of our Colts that have stood out over the pre-season. Obviously you going into your second year, we've had a fair turnover on our list. Any new players that have really stood out? Any of our original players that have stood out in your opinion?
Yeah, we've had a really good pre-season. I've been really happy. I think it'll probably come back to bite me on the arse, but Will Dwyer's been terrific all pre-season. I think he's been our best player and he's worked really hard. We've got some really good players that have come to the club. The two Chris boys have been pretty impressive with their leadership. Tommy Monaghan's been fantastic with our press. We've got Jesse Tui who'll play as well. He and Nick Collins have come in. They've been really good with their voice. So we think we've got some really good leaders throughout the club. And then a couple of boys from the twos, as Richo said, Meso's been terrific. Flaggy's probably fitter than he's ever been. So look, we go into next week really pumped up and ready to go.
Great, mate. So we'll just move on to our captains. If you can, actually, before we move on to the captains, obviously we've got to announce our assistant coach who's the brains of the operation. Did you want to just give a quick mention out the side?
Yeah, look, I'm really fortunate living the dream up here in Noosa, and as you boys know, Simon comes along and supports us really well. He's been down in Melbourne, and if you get around him, congratulate him. He's become a grandfather again, but while he was there, that's how much he's invested. He went around and watched a couple of clubs train, and he really does, he's really invested in the club. I'm pretty lucky with the people I've got around me, with Simon. Benny does a great job as well, and then, Reese comes on as a consultant, I would say. He doesn't commit to anything, but he's been terrific over the pre-season. We're really pleased with him. We've had Sains doing a fair bit of work as usual, so we're happy with what we got in the box, and we're pretty privileged to have blokes of this experience in our coaching team. We've been very privileged here. I've coached for a long time, and I don't think we've got a better leader or come across a better leader than Aaron Lasky, and once again he will captain the side. But alongside him is a bloke who's going to be a pretty big weekend for him. He's just got engaged. He's probably without doubt one of the fittest blokes we have here. He's so important to us when he's on the ground, and that goes to Stacky. So the co-captains for this year will be Lasky and Stacky. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Ben and Roarke and the senior football team, first grade and reserves, and all the best for season 2023.